Yes.
She said the full name.
The full name, babe.
That's danger. Whenever I hear you saying consequently, I know I'm
What does it actually mean? What does it mean?
It means God has done it.
Yes, so you see, we are just excited and chuffed to be able to come and hang out with you today.
Indeed.
Because we believe God has done it again.
God
babe.
continues to do it. And so today we're continuing with the series of doors and gates. And for the past few weeks, we've been talking about doors, various doors that we have to go through. If you haven't seen those videos, you can go back and see them. But today we want to talk about gates.
Why?
Gates are important.
Why?
They're important because you have a gate at your house.
Yes, I know. And someone have to come through the gate.
I know, exactly. Yeah. So here's the thing, biblically when you look at gates, there's so much mentioned. Nehemiah speaks about the various gates, the fish gate, the sheep gate, the various gates. You can go and read it in Nehemiah. But gates basically are entry and exit points.
Okay.
In the old days, gates played such an important role. Men were stationed at the gates. It says that the watchman would watch from the gate and they would look afar off to see if the enemy was coming in. And so there was always an importance about making sure you guard the gate, because, there's a statement that you've heard, he who possesses the gate possesses the city.
Right.
And so what that means is that if you gain access through the gate, you can literally take over what's inside, the city that's inside. But let's make this practical in our own lives.
Right.
We also have gates, and we are also called to a place where we need to guard at the gate.
Yeah, actually the Bible in Genesis 22 verse 17 speaks about it. It says, God said to Abraham, you shall possess the gates of your enemies. And if we are to come to now and maybe look at it from a personal point of view and practicalize it, like he said, to today, to now, to you and I in our lives, there's certain gates in our lives that we need to make sure we possess.
Right.
Today we just wanted to talk about the eye gate and the ear gate. Now these are, in layman terms, it's just your eyes, what you are watching, what you are allowing your eyes to look at. The ear gate, what you're allowing yourself to listen to, what you allowing to come into you. And these are entry points because what we see and what we hear can influence our emotions, they influence our thinking patterns, they influence the choices that we make. So if we are spending more time looking at things that are not beneficial to us, if we're listening to things that are not growing us in the knowledge and of God and His Word,
and
then it means just positive things. Then it means that the things that are coming into us are not things that will cause us to be victorious.
Yeah, so we are literally the same way there was watchmen. We need to be watchmen over our own lives.
Right.
The Bible speaks about there is a treasure in an earthen vessel. And the enemy is always trying to breach your gate. He's always trying to infiltrate you through your eyes, like what my wife said, and through your ears. I think it was Job who said this. He says, I made a covenant with my eyes that I would not look upon a woman lustfully. He actually took it to such a length where he said, I have to make a covenant with my eyes. I have to make sure that there is a God on my eyes. And so today our message and our exhortation to you is very simple. Be careful how you see, be careful how you hear. Be careful the things that you allow into your space, because a man is defiled by what he allows in. And so that's our encouragement for you today. Make sure that you place a guard at the gate. Make sure that you are constantly looking and saying, what am I allowing into my personal space? And so today, as we close off, remember what the book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 14 says. It says, you and I are the light of the world, a city that is set high upon a hill that cannot and will not be hidden.
So remember to keep shining because you are the light. God bless you.